If you've ever wanted to lose 5, 10, 50, 100, 150 pounds, you may need an inspirational story to identify with, and I have the perfect one for you. As one of our co-hosts, Dave has lost 150 pounds. Dave, tell us a little bit about your beginning of the end of these pants.
These, Andrea, are actually the pants that I got married in, and I lost weight to get into these pants. I was 360 pounds, not wanting to get up in the morning, not wanting to do pretty much anything except for find when my next milkshake was going to be, or big fat sandwich, or whatever, huge burrito, or whatever the case may be. I kind of was just in a rut where all I would do was eat bad things and not put enough good things in my body.
Well, and I know you weren't always that way because you were a high school and collegiate athlete. You were a collegiate football player.
Yeah. And what happens is when you're an athlete, it's mandatory for you to work out because you want to excel, you want to perform at a level that I felt like I could. And so you have to train all the time. And when you're training all the time and you're young, you can eat whatever you want and you're going to burn it off. After working out no longer became mandatory, it became optional. I stopped doing it. I said, oh, I'll just take a little bit of time off. You know, a couple of weeks turned into a couple of months, turned into a decade, turned into me being obese with, about 150 extra pounds of baggage on me.
So what was the defining moment that you said, this time it's going to work? It's not just another Monday diet.
This time was that I wanted to be a good father. And my wife and I decided that we were going to have a baby. And I really wanted to be around to see my baby grow up, get married. And I started to do kind of the math in my head. I said, let's see, 18 years from now, hopefully she'd graduate high school. I don't know too many 365-pound, 60-year-old men walking around.
Yeah, I don't know many of them either. So how did you do it? What were the things in your mind that said, this time's going to be different?
Well, the first thing I did was know that I could do it and believed in myself. And I didn't do it alone. I think that's the problem a lot of people run into is they have these goals in their mind, but they don't tell anyone about them. So I joined a class on weight loss and nutrition, and that made me accountable for my actions. And that really, really was a big help because I brought other people in on my goal, on my quest, on my challenge. And that was just a huge, huge help.
So what was so different about this class compared to anything else that you tried?
Well, because it wasn't a diet, it was truly a lifestyle change. It wasn't things that I can't eat, it's things that I can eat. Because believe it or not, when you're 360 pounds, you think you're eating too much, where in my case, I just wasn't eating enough of the right foods. I wasn't eating enough fruits, I wasn't eating enough vegetables, and I was just eating a lot of empty, bad calories.
And since that time now, you've changed your professional career.
I've gone from being a guy sitting behind a desk every day wearing a suit and tie, worried about mortgage rates and the cost of housing and stuff like that, to now I'm a full-time fitness trainer. And believe it or not, the class that I originally went to become this person, I'm now one of the teachers. So that's just a really, really neat for me to be able to give back and hopefully have other people feel how I feel now.
Well, that class is NBC well-centered.
It sure is.
And we can now say goodbye to these pants for Dave. He's now run 2 marathons, changed his careers, and he is such an inspiration to so many people everywhere out there. Dave, I want to thank you. You are my idol.
Thank you, Andrea.
And remember, you can stay fit today and every day.